Windows 8 delivers a no-compromise experience. It brings together the potential of a tablet with the power of a PC. Windows 8 offers a new UI people love. It supports the requirements of an IT organization and runs all the apps you care about. From the chipset to the user experience, Windows 8 is Windows reimagined. Windows 8 builds on what is great about Windows 7 while creating a modern platform design for a new generation of hardware experiences. With Windows 8, your PC experience is fast and fluid, effortless, and improves upon the Windows 7 fundamentals like speed, reliability, and security. It also works well side by side with your existing Windows 7 infrastructure. From the first time you interact with Windows 8, you'll notice a reimagined, exciting, and personalized experience. When I resume my device from sleep, I go right to my personalized lock screen. In the lower left corner, I can quickly see the information that matters to me. Things like new emails, appointments, and other messages. I no longer need to unlock my device and open each program to see that there are new things I need to take care of. Windows 8 is designed to work with touch, as well as your mouse and keyboard, no matter how large or small your screen. Windows 8 brings you a no-compromise experience. When I'm ready to start using Windows, I simply swipe my finger up. Even the login screen has been reimagined, including a personalized way of logging in with a picture password. While I have the option of using an alphanumeric password, Picture Password is convenient and secure. For this demo, I've turned on touch points so you can see where my fingers are touching. So I'm going to simply touch the nose of the little dog, the nose of the big dog, and I'm going to swipe down this log. Now I'm logged into my Windows device. Here I am at the Start screen. Just like the Start menu in Windows 7, this is the place that you go to find and launch applications. As you can see, as I swipe my finger to the left and to the right to move through my apps in a fast and fluid way. You can see here I have all my apps for both home and work. The Windows 8 Start screen is filled with tiles for your favorite apps, people, and content. These tiles are not just a sea of icons, rather, the tiles are live and dynamic and always up to date with the latest information that's important to you. The Start screen, like Windows 8, is very customizable. I can choose the apps that are here to be relevant to me. I can choose the groupings and order of those groups. I can change my background color or even the background style to my personal preference. Each one of these tiles represents an app. Everything shown here is personal to me and only the things I want on my screen. It's very easy for me to customize and configure the way I want it. If I have a lot of apps, or I want to move quickly to the end, I can pinch my fingers together. I can zoom out, see all of my app groups. As you can see, I can personalize the name of each of my groups to make it easier to navigate. Apps are at the heart of Windows 8. Apps define your Windows 8 experience, and Windows 8 comes with a lot of great apps right out of the box. Apps like Mail, Calendar, IM, News, Weather, and much more. But I'd like to start by showing you Internet Explorer 10. Internet Explorer 10 is fully touch-enabled and built right into Windows 8. With Windows 8, I can pin websites I care about right to my Start screen. I have one here. This site is filled with a lot of examples of amazing features of Internet Explorer that you can use. Internet Explorer is fully touch-enabled and uses the power of the device for graphics acceleration. As I touch the screen, you can see how Internet Explorer 10 supports multiple points of touch. And as I move my fingers around, you can see how with hardware accelerated graphics, how smooth the experience is. Remember, this is all happening inside of a browser. You can imagine the great web apps and experiences that this technology can enable. If I swipe from the top or bottom edge to get the app commands, I can launch a new tab. I'll browse to Bing. When I touch the address bar, the on-screen keyboard appears. We have worked to innovate and reimagine Windows at all levels. One of the things we discovered when we handed a device to users is they wanted to also type with their thumbs. You can see how easily I can switch between the standard keyboard layout and a thumb-friendly version. If you have bigger thumbs like me, we've also made it easier to switch the keyboard size. Now that we're at the Bing homepage, we can do a search. One of my favorite features of Internet Explorer 10 is how it supports both touch and mouse and keyboard use. Here we have multiple pages of results for my search. If I swipe my finger to the right, I can go to the next page. I can also swipe to the left and go to the previous page. The operating system is never farther than a finger swipe away to help you interact with your device. If I swipe my finger in from the right, Windows 8 lets me get to those things that I want to, like search, share, or start with just a quick swipe. With one touch here, I can be back at my start screen and ready to start another app. Let's go to an app that people use every day at work, Mail. You can see here I have an email from a coworker, and they need me to update this Excel file. Now, with many tablets on the market today, this is effectively where the scenario ends. But with Windows 8, I have a no compromise experience. This means it's great for content consumption and content creation. If I click here on the Excel file that is attached to the Mail, you see I get taken to the desktop and Excel opens for me, ready to edit the file. I can even dock my tablet and have a full mouse and keyboard support to work on this file. If I want, I can snap my Mail here on the side of the screen to keep an eye on it while I work on my Excel file. It doesn't matter that Excel is a desktop app and Mail is a Windows 8 app. All of my apps can coexist with each other. I can close out Excel and go back to the desktop. You can see it looks very familiar. This desktop is important for all the existing Windows apps that you have, but it's also great for those experiences that require finer control for editing, content creation, and more. The good news is your existing Windows 7 apps are compatible with Windows 8. This means that all of the investments that you've made in existing tools and apps will carry forward. I can also pin apps to my taskbar just like I did with Windows 7 and launch them from here. I can also snap apps to the desktop, just like in Windows 7. This demo showed some of the ways that we've reimagined the Windows experience. Fast, fluid, and dynamic. The experience has been transformed while keeping the power, flexibility, and connectivity of Windows intact. Windows 8 delivers a no-compromise experience. Business users today often struggle between choosing the convenience of a tablet and the full functionality of a PC. Windows 8 tablets bring together the convenience and mobility of a tablet and the productivity of a PC. Windows 8 tablets give you a great touch experience, a great mouse and keyboard experience as well. You have access to new Windows 8 apps and the ability to run all of your existing Windows apps. Windows 8 delivers the experience users love and the security and management that IT needs. There's a lot of additional features to show you in Windows 8. This is just a quick taste. I encourage you to download the evaluation and try it out for yourself.